Hi, thank you for viewing our video today. My job is to give you a few tips which will make sure that your phone call conversations are more successful. The first tip to make sure that your phone call conversation is successful is when you speak to a customer or a potential gatekeeper, you need to make them feel important. So what I do, I'll pick up the phone and say, "Hi, is it possible to speak to the person who deals with your marketing or your website? Is that yourself?" I include "is that yourself" at the end because I make the other person on the other phone feel very, very important. And majority of times they will say, "No, it's not me, Dave or Sarah or Lucy handles that part of the business." This makes sure that you get the person who deals with the website or the marketing's name. Very, very important tip which will make sure that you get what you need to get from your initial phone call conversation. The second tip is to try and get the decision maker's name, which can be very, very difficult. I speak to many gatekeepers and they always do tell me that I can't give those names out, I can't give that information out. So what I try and do is ask for an email address. So I'll say, is it possible to send out an email to the person who will deal with that? And they may give me info@joeblogs.co.uk or sales@joeblog.co.uk. Once they've given me that email address, I always ask them, who shall I put it for the attention of? And majority of times, without even thinking, they give me the decision maker's name. So from this second tip is it possible to send you an email? Brilliant. What is the email address? It's sales@Vibe Graphics or sales@Vibe Marketing. Great. And who do I put it for the attention of? And they will automatically, without even thinking, say the name of the person who decides on the marketing, or on the website development, whoever you're wanting to speak to. So this second tip is very, very important. And to be truthful, 85% of the time when I try it, it works really, really well. Third and final tip of the day. When you're speaking to a potential customer, you will notice you sometimes get put off or even fobbed off by them saying, "Can we have information by post, or can you send us an email about what you do?" This, in my opinion, can push back your potential chance of getting a meeting. What you need to do is try and convince them that they need to see you. So when I speak to a customer, I'll say, "What do I send you by email?" We provide so many products and services, it's very difficult to get that information onto an email or in the post. My job is to come out and see you and show you what we can do and how well it works for other companies and how well it could work for you. And by saying these words, you get the customer intrigued. And what I also say to them as well, the main thing is, if I come and see you, you're going to learn about the digital industry. You're going to learn about different services and products out there that could help your business. Whether you go with my company or another company, it's going to be a very useful 20 to 25 minutes of your time. And by seeing this, you intrigue the client. And sometimes they will say to you, "Well, we're still very busy and it's best to send an email to me, information across." But to be truthful, you want to push for that meeting. You want to make sure that they think you've got something so valuable that they need to see you and speak to you directly. And I sometimes pose a question to customers, "Well, how do you do your meetings? Do you do them face to face?" Well, if you do them face to face, it will be fantastic to come and see you and show you what we can do. I'm more than happy to fit around your time, but it will be an invaluable 25 to 30 minutes of your time. And at the end of the meeting, if it's something for you, fantastic. If it's not a problem. But the main thing is you're trying to show a bit of urgency and importance of what you have and how it can benefit their business. Thank you for listening. My name is Mandeep Singh Samra, the Managing Director of Vibe Marketing. Success is the only option.